All right, CSE 3200 Yukon stores. We're in the second video of Chapter 7. In the first video, we set up our cheat activity. And when we created it using the wizard, it brought in its own layout manager. So we dealt with both. Actually, now that I think about it, there is a change that I wanted to make in the in cheat activity. .kt, but I neglected to do that. So I'm actually going to start off by doing that. And then we're going to go into Objective 2. We're going to add the cheat button to the main activity and update its layout. So we are here in cheat activity. And what I wanted to do in the last video that I forgot to do is I wanted to begin to set up view binding like we did in Chapter 2. So I'm going to go private late init var binding : activity cheat binding. All right. I'm going to go Alt Shift Enter. Okay. And then I am going to add before set content view binding equals, and then activity cheat binding dot inflate, and as a parameter layout inflator. Oh, good. Okay, and we have to set the we have to change the set content view. This line we had in Chapter 1, but once we got to view binding, this became binding.root. All right, so that's what I wanted to do with the cheat activity that I neglected to do in the previous video. That's okay, we have plenty of time in this video, not too much to do. All right, so remember that this is the layout that we want to achieve. We want to put a new button in there. It's got the word cheat in it, and it is going to fall in between our true and false button and our next button. And really, we just need to add these lines of code here, most of which we've done before. So we are going to go into activity _ main, our old friend. Let's see. That's my true and false button. Here is the end of its horizontal linear layout. And this is where our new button is going to go before our next button. So button, enter, and then match, wrap content and wrap content. And I'm going to go ahead and end this, back up, hit enter. And I am going to have layout margin top, and I have not done that before. Not in these videos. Android : layout _ margin top. You can see we have lots of options here, and you can play around with them to get your buttons or any of your views or widgets to show up the way you want. So anyhow, we are going to do 24 dp for that guy. There we go. And what else? We have to put the word in there for cheat, and that would be Android : text equals double quotes at string / and that was cheat button. And we're going to be interacting with this button, so we need an ID for it. Android : ID equals double quotes at +ID / cheat button. All right, I'll put a space there, but that guy is done. And let's see. Let's go into, before we go with the main activity, let's go in here and let's wire up, at least stubbed version, our new button. Let's see. So let's put it right here. Binding dot cheat button dot set on click listener, and we'll get rid of the parentheses. and we will put braces and just a little note that this is where we are going to start our cheat activity. And there you have it. Like I said, a short video, and I even added a little bit of the first video content into this one. So those first 2 bullet points, pretty quick to get through. All stuff we've done before. Now this third bullet in the next series of videos, which again, I'm not sure how many. It's a lot of new stuff, getting these 2 activities to communicate, and we're going to learn about that in the next video and some more coming up next.